just want to say hello to everybody who's in here. If you've been here before, hello. If this is your first time here, very special welcome. My name is Alexa. I am the operations manager, office manager for BPM REIA. And right here I have the other Alexa.
Yes.
She's awesome. She's also our digital marketing manager and event coordinator. We both do it all. It's Alexa squared, basically. Whatever office things you guys need, just go ahead and give our office a call and we'll help you. So
definitely.
We're just gonna rock and roll on this.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. So thank you so much. Yep, Alexa Marie here, and we are going to be presenting you our member benefits workshop today. So if you were with us when we were known as BREIA and MD REIA, you may already be looped into our membership through our old organization. We have now rebranded, renamed into BPM REIA, and we have upgraded and updated our member benefits. So we are really happy to have you guys here to tell you about all of the things that were looped in from our old organization and how we are starting new and fresh. So we're going to start off by giving away a membership. We do see members in the participants today, but I also see some names I don't recognize. So if you would like to get a membership, you can text the word membership to 954-800-6961, and you'll be entered into the raffle for a free membership with us today.
Awesome.
Let's see who will be the lucky winner.
Yes.
Alrighty, so go ahead.
Everybody, we're putting this info in the chat just in case, we're running a little too fast for you, if we need to refer back to it. So just go ahead and check the chat to find the text word and the text number and a lot of other helpful information.
Yes. So we have some upcoming events. Our first one is going to be Private Lending Made Easy by Alan Cowgill. He will be back for a special workshop. You'll see that in a moment. He's going to have his first webinar with us in our February monthly meeting ahead at 7 p.m. Wednesday the 2nd. Then we're going to have New Year's tax planning strategies with Jose Ramirez. He's going to be in our upcoming boot camp. That'll be, our boot camp is going to be February 5th and 6th, but he will be with us after that as well on February 8th. Then we have Private Lending for Real Estate Investors. That is that second Alan Cowgill workshop where he's going to be giving you a half-day workshop on the benefits of private lending for your real estate investments, how to land those smoothly, and how to manage and keep up with that great source of capital. Diversified passive income, retire early. That's going to be another free webinar on February 15th at 11 a.m. And then we have our March monthly meeting, March 2nd that's actually going to be at 7 p.m. So you might be wondering when our next in-person meeting is. If you are a member, you actually get all of our in-person meetings included. We'll talk about that a little bit more. If you would like to know and get updates on our events, you can always go to bpmreia.com and you'll see the upcoming events tab. And you can also text BPM REIA to 954-800-6961, and we will send you only updates on our events coming up. So go ahead and do that if you so choose. Alrighty, and let's just get right into it. So we are going to start off our member benefits presentation today by asking all of you participants here whether you're a member or not. So Alexa, you can go ahead and pull up that poll. It says, are you a BPM REIA member? Yes, you can say yes, and I use my benefits. Yes, but I really don't know much about my benefits, and that's why I'm here. No, not yet. I'm thinking about it. Or you're really just here to watch and pass some time and you're not going to get a membership at all. That's okay too. You can go ahead and let us know. All righty. So I want you guys to get a pen and paper out if you don't have one already. You can pull up the notes tab on your phone if you so choose, but we're going to be giving you a lot of information today. So it would be really handy to write down some phone numbers, email addresses, websites, things like that, so you can keep track of all the information that we're going to provide for you. If you have any questions throughout, you can always send them in the Q&A box. We're going to be populating the chat with other information, and it might get lost, your question. So there's a Q&A box. You can go ahead and open that up if you have any questions, and we'll get to that towards the end if you have any. Alrighty, so the National REIA is our parent organization. The National Real Estate Investors Association, National REIA, is a nonprofit association that exists to promote, to protect, and to educate. So we are made up of 120 different chapters all throughout the US. We comprise of 40,000 members. BPM REIA is one of those 120 local chapters. So we're the only chapter in South Florida that is connected with that parent organization, National REIA. And just as National REIA provides that protection, education, and support for real estate investors, we must do so as well. So that means that we have to stay compliant with that large organization. We have to make sure that as BPM REIA, we are, our mission is to do all of those things that National REIA wants us to do. And we can't lead you astray, right? We can't not offer you support. So that's how you know that we are different than other real estate investor associations in the South Florida area, because we're not the only one. We're just the only one that is backed, supported, and vetted, which is super important by National REIA. The reason why National REIA is what it is because we have such a large organization comprised of those 40,000 members. We also are able to provide you with legal support as well. We'll talk about that in a couple moments. Alrighty, National REIA provides vital resources where leaders learn. You get the best practices in the industry, and we keep you up to date with legislative trends through being connected through the federal government. We really have close ties and people who are there on the front lines supporting and advocating for real estate investors. A lot of people get into or are weary of getting into real estate investing because they're not sure if it is something legal. You know, there's a big misconception out there that some areas such as wholesaling or doing short sales or probates, they're not, you know, up to code, and people are often worried about that. So we have legislative support to make sure that our members are backed in everything that they do, and that we are staying up to date on these legal issues. We often have the CEO, the COO of National REIA. He actually goes to Congress and speaks to Congress on behalf of real estate investors. We'll talk a little bit more about that in a second. If you want to stay up to date on legislative trends and alerts regarding real estate investing, you can always go to realestateinvestingtoday.com and add your email address. It'll send you updates on all things real estate investing and how to make sure that you're covered legally. We also help train grassroots organizations on promoting and campaigning techniques. If you would like to have a voice or a say, you definitely do, and National REIA is there to back you up. We have something called Voter Voice, excuse me, sorry. We have something called Voter Voice, which puts our government at your fingertips. You can keep, again, up to date on those legislative trends at the local and state level. And if you feel called to advocate for real estate investors, if you're that type of person, definitely join Voters Voice at nationalrea.org/action center if you want to participate more and practice your, civil citizen duties. All right, now we've covered a lot of legislative support. Now we're going to go into how National REIA supports you educationally. So if you are a member of BPM REIA, you again are also a member of National REIA. So you also get National REIA benefits such as their National REIA University. You know that real estate investing, you don't necessarily need a college degree to get into it, but with National REIA U, it kind of feels like you were taking college courses. You were able to learn in a fast and easy way straight from your home or computer, just like you were taking an online college course. You get low cost, high quality programming in so many subjects. I'm going to actually pull up that screen in a moment. Give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and pull up that National REIA page. National REIA U page. All right, you can see my screen, right, Alexa, the new one?
It's good.
Perfect. So how does National REIA U work? You're able to sign up online, you learn from experts, and you earn a PHP designation. So this is something that if you ever needed a resume or if you ever needed to back your credentials, you do get a designation at the end of completing these courses. These courses are, as in most cases, lower than $29.99. So if you would like to get a course, a lot of the times courses are free, and most of the time they are lower than $30. With a membership with us, you actually get a discount to these courses. So there's courses on overview of liability of insurance, property taxes and rentals. If you even if you are a seasoned investor and you need to brush up on something very specific, such as property taxes, liens, code violations, insurance, things like that are very, very important that could cost you tons of money. Yep. If you take a free or $30 course, you might save yourself thousands of dollars in probably evading some sticky issues.
Absolutely. So, and don't forget, all of these classes are a la carte. So
exactly.
To buy a package, you don't have to buy 5 or 6, whatever. You can buy one. So
yes, there are tons of courses, free lessons. So definitely take advantage of that. And for the ones that aren't free, you can use our codes. Let me go ahead and go back to the other screen. The PowerPoint. Bam. Okay. Awesome. And you get 100% money back guarantee. So it's kind of a no-brainer. If you take the course and you learned absolutely nothing, which I doubt, you can talk to National REIA and get your money back. Okay. So again, you're going to get that PHP designation. It's PHP stands for Professional Housing Provider, and it's a program that enables its members to expand their education, just like I was talking about before. You can learn more about that PHP designation at nationalrea.org/education/PHP. All righty. Sorry, wrong slide. You can see it right over there if you need to write it down. nationalrea.org/education/PHP.
Got it.
All right. So we are now going to go into our vendor corporate partnerships, the benefits that you get through the National REIA benefits package. So with a BPM membership, you get access to our in-person virtual workshops, special events, seminars, and education programs at a discount. And you also get benefits from National REIA through national retailers, vendors, partnerships, Together, that makes up your BPM REIA membership. So you get all of our local education support, as well as all of the national retail and software benefit discounts together. So first, we're going to talk about how those discounts are going to be good for anybody: contractors, wholesalers, landlords, and flippers. Some things that we have are great for everything. Some things are good for people in a specific niche or field, and we will get into that. But first, how do you know, besides this presentation, how do you know who you are getting benefits with? You're going to go to MemberFlow. So let us know in the chat if you have ever been to MemberFlow before, if you know your login and know your password. If you do, give us a big thumbs up because you're a superstar member. If you don't, you're still a superstar member. Just give us an email so we can really bring you to that next level if you don't know your MemberFlow login, username, password, and you would like to. So you can send us an email, Alexa, if you don't mind putting your email in the chat, and we will definitely get you your login if you've never been to or heard of MemberFlow before. I'm going to stop this share here and then start my other share. Alrighty, right here. Can you see my screen now, MemberFlow?
Yes, I want you to go to the website because
okay, we can do that.
It's easy to get to MemberFlow, guys.
Okay, we can do that.
Try to remember multiple websites. You don't have to.
Right.
All you do is press the memberships tab at the top and then
Members
go in. So simple. So simple.
And then it takes you right to where you need to go.
No excuses. So if you need your login reset, I'm going to put my email in the chat. No excuses. We're getting you ready to go. And we're going to get you back in so you can see what's available.
And for people watching on YouTube, the YouTube replay later, her email is going to be alexa@bpmreia.com.
Thank you, Lex.
No problem. All right, so this is our admin dashboard. So it's going to look slightly different than your non-admin dashboard. Alexa and I just have a little bit of extra perks in here to edit the pages and things like that. But the three main pages I want you guys to focus on is going to be benefits. So again, you don't have to rewatch this whole PowerPoint presentation to remember all of the benefits that we're going to tell you about. Plus, our benefits may update. So the best way to get access to your benefits, what they are, how to sign up for them is going to be going through memberflow.com, go to the benefits tab, and you will see all of the benefits that you currently get. This is updated all the time, at least once a year. It is updated. So for example, you want to go to Home Depot, right? You are a BPM member and you want to be able to get your deals and discounts. You can't just show up at Home Depot and say, I'm a BPM REIA member. The cashier is going to look at you like they don't know what you're talking about because they won't know. The way to get your Home Depot discounts, you click on the Home Depot button and it gives you a drop down on how to sign up. We're going to get into the nitty gritty of that later, but essentially for any of the other vendors, hey, I need a retirement plan. I want to go through Equity Trust. How do I tell Equity Trust that I'm a BPM REIA member to get my benefits? You're going to click on them and it gives you instructions. It might make you make a login page. It might make you call somebody. You might have to use a special code. How do you know the code? How do you know the number? Again, the benefits tab. So I think we're all good there. You can see everybody again, QuickBooks, REI Pro, Office Depot. We're going to go into a little bit more details about these specific benefits, but this is how you guys actually access and sign up for those benefits. The next tab on MemberFlow that I want you guys to bookmark, and keep track of is going to be our vendors tab. Now we are in the process of updating this page, but most of these are still really great and relevant. So if you need something local, so think of benefits as national retailers. That's the benefits tab is national retailers. The vendors tab is local businesses. So if you need something local, like a contractor, or a inspector, or a lawyer, or a software that's good for your local area, such as REIAfax. A lot of you guys are familiar with a title company, something local, go to the vendors tab. This is going to be our vendor directory, so you are able to see all of our vendors. Now, I know some of you guys on here are not individual members, you're actually corporate members. So I'm going to be talking to both of you guys at the same time. If you're a corporate member and you would like to have your information as a reference on our page, you can do that as well. So people like local investors can come see you. You can definitely get a corporate membership and have your business on this page as well. And then lastly is going to be events. So the events tab is where you're going to actually get those deals and discounts to those special membership pricing. So our next event that has special membership pricing is going to be our Quick Start Bootcamp. This is where you actually get that discounted membership ticket. So if you go to events, you'll see those discounted tickets that you get access to through your membership. Sometimes you won't even have to pay, and this is where you get your free tickets. Mm-hmm. So don't have a membership and pay for tickets that could be free or discounted through our other websites, because we don't post those discounted tickets on our other websites. We only post them through the membership portal, right?
Yep, correct.
Awesome.
One more thing. If we could just go right into the documents tab real quick.
Okay.
I know that some of you might want to just kind of read through like book style, or just, you know, look at it simpler without a portal. I don't know. But this is where we can find that. We have the benefits manual in here. You can just go ahead and check that out. It's really easy to read. I highly recommend just like downloading it or looking through that if you don't want to search through all the tabs and press all the buttons. So there's that as well.
Awesome. Yes, true, Alexa. So again, if you like hearing us talk and, you know, making jokes and this and that, if you like this style of learning about your benefits, definitely rewatch this video and things like that. Some people are visual audio learners. Some people like to read information. So we like to provide all of these different types of ways to access and know and be aware and knowledgeable of your benefits. So there's no excuses, guys. All of you, I don't know how many people said that you were a member but don't utilize it. There are no excuses. I understand there's a lot going on, but we're always here. So you can always call, ask us, hey, I really need to figure out how to use this Home Depot benefit stuff. Just call us, just come to Member Flow. We're always here to help. That's really our job. All righty, let's get back to the presentation. We're here to help. When no judgments at all. We're here to support you.
For sure.
All right, let's get into our first national benefit.
And biggest.
And the biggest, thank you. So since it's our biggest one, we want to know if you guys are using it. So Alexa, there's a Home Depot poll in there. Could you pull that up for everybody? I want to know who is using their Home Depot Pro Extra benefits program. No, a lot of people are saying no.
It's half and half right now.
Okay, half and half. Okay, half and half. Some people are saying yes, they use it and they save tons of money. Some people are saying, okay, it is 50-50. Oop, not 50-50 anymore. Most people are saying no, but that's okay. That's why we're here and that's why we have this presentation. So unleash your Home Depot benefits, guys. We're going to unleash them because Home Depot benefits are good for literally everybody. I need to take a trip to Home Depot today to fix my my patio screen, right? So even if you are not a real estate investor, you should definitely be using, or yet, if you're an entrepreneur, a contractor, any type of person, if you are a teacher, a nurse, I don't know who you are, if that is your wife or spouse or partner, they can also use a Home Depot benefit. So no excuses, guys. You get 20% off interior and exterior paints. You can, once you spend $5,000 at Home Depot, you will start to get checks from Home Depot. So Home Depot will send you money for spending money with them. You get 2% back in rebates. Once you hit that $5,000 mark, you'll start getting checks in the mail. So you, if you're a contractor, that is especially important. You're probably making, or a flipper, rehabber, you're probably spending more than $5,000 a year at Home Depot. If you have a personal remodel of your home, you're probably spending more than $5,000 at Home Depot. If you would like that money back, definitely make sure you sign up for the Pro, the Home Depot Pro Extra. We'll teach you how to do that. Again, if you want those nitty-gritty details, you got to go to the benefits tab. But essentially, you're going to be getting the Pro, opting into the Pro Extra program. You also get, again, if you're remodeling, if you are a contractor, flipper, rehabber, you get 10% off their exclusive cabinet program. If you're doing multiple properties at a time, if rehabbing is your thing, definitely sign up for the Home Depot benefits, because the more things you're doing at once, the more savings you're going to get, and especially because they have that bulk pricing of 10 or more cabinets. That is excellent. Alrighty, and that perks program that I was telling you about, not only are you going to get that 2% back in rebates, you're also going to be getting points. So if you shop with Home Depot, you get points. And once you reach those point levels, it changes all the time. So I don't want to give you something very specific right now, but let's just say once you spend $100, you get $5 back. You will get that in a credit back that you can apply in store and online. If you don't want $5 off your next purchase, you can, or $100 off your next purchase, you can actually redeem those points for tool rentals. So let's say you need to repave your sidewalk and you need a jackhammer to get rid of the old concrete. You're not going to buy an entire jackhammer for one project. You can redeem those points for a tool rental that you'll only use for one project and give it back. So not only does it save you time, money, it's environmentally friendly, it is awesome.
Yes. I don't know if there's a slide on this one, but I do have to just point this out. It's super important. When you're purchasing anything at Home Depot, super important, guys.
Yes, we're gonna get into it on this slide actually, but go ahead. You're ahead of the game.
Needs to be on a credit card,
yeah,
so they can track it. If you pay cash, they can't track it, and you're not going to get your money back. So we'll circle back to that in a second.
Yeah, we're on that right now. So that last bullet point must be registered in Pro Extra with the REIA program code to receive the discount. Again, you can find that program code in MemberFlow, but once you sign up for Pro Extra in Home Depot, proextra.com, you are going to be able to link your credit cards. All of the credit cards that you have, all of the debit cards that you have, your spouse's credit or debit cards, your business partner's credit or debit cards, anybody that would ever be spending money at Home Depot, you have to link their cards. So again, remember how I use that example. If you are going into a Home Depot and you tell them that you're a BPM REIA member, they're going to look at you sideways. They're not going to know what you're talking about. So you have to be able to, once you swipe your card, Home Depot will recognize that that card is linked to a membership, and that is how you get those deals, discounts, rebates, perk points, all of that. So don't miss out on that. And if you have to pay cash, maybe deposit the cash into a debit card account or even a gift card. Well, probably not a gift card, but a debit card, and you will be able to get your points that way. Did I miss anything else?
How was it?
Yeah, if you have specific questions about Home Depot, we have an expert that works directly with us. Contact Home Depot at nationalreia.org, and you will be able to talk directly to that person if there is ever an issue. They would be the best point of contact.
Awesome.
Alrighty. Arkana. So Arkana is something that our mentors actually use. It is something that has saved their behinds many, many times because when you're doing wholesale deals, it can be tricky. You should definitely have insurance when you are going out and you are trying to put a deal under contract. Arkana, you might be thinking, why do I need insurance for a home that I'm going to flip, wholesale, get rid of within 30 days or less? Arkana is an a la carte insurance program that allows you to have insurance for only a select amount of time. So it's not like a whole year plan or insurance that you're paying for when someone else is living in the home. It is excellent because you're able to select the time and what you want covered under the insurance. Plus, it's so simple and fast and easy. With these wholesale deals, you're probably going through them very quickly. There's no underwriting or inspections required, so that saves you tons of time. And plus, it's 24/7 desktop and smartphone accessible, I'm sorry. So you can sign up for insurance in less than 5 minutes on your smartphone. I wish Anish was here to vouch for us, but he tells us all the time how easy it is to get your insurance needs handled. If you have any other questions, go to info@reassure.com to learn more about your Arkana benefits. All right. Next up is going to be equity trust. So Alexa, I have a poll in there. Can you ask the folks in our presentation right now if they are if they have a retirement account? I would like to know, if you are an investor or self-employed and do not have a retirement account, what are you doing? The two choices are yes, of course. The second one is no, I like to take risks with my financial future.
If you don't have a plan, guys, it's okay. I mean, we're all doing our best.
I'm kidding.
I would hope that we're all doing the best of what we know. So, so now it's time to step it up a little.
Unless you want to invest until you're gray and dusty at 99. If that's you, who knows? Maybe in 50 years time, like we'll have some sort of fountain of youth type of medicine. We live forever and you don't need a retirement account. Sure. If you're gunning for that. I'm not. So if you need a retirement account, a Roth IRA, a 401k, equity trust is your go-to. They are the leader in self-directed IRAs. You can get a $99 self-directed IRA for a year. When you open accounts for only that $99, you also get, because you are a member of BPM REIA, you're also going to get that free level access to their gold level service, which includes 2 complimentary wire certificates if you need to wire money in or out, 2 complimentary expedited certificates if you need that process to happen quickly, and 2 free tickets to their wealth building workshop. Their wealth building workshop is excellent if you want to know how to get and make the most out of your self-directed IRAs. All in all, that gold level service package is $720 in savings. So that pays for the membership and more. You pay $99, okay, but you're getting $720 worth of services, which is unbeatable. It pays for itself, guys. There's no reason. And you can have multiple IRAs. So if you have an IRA with somebody else, that's okay. You can open up another one, and there are benefits to doing that. You will learn that in their wealth building benefits, wealth building workshop. We'll learn it from the pros.
Yep, that's true. We don't have all the answers, guys, but we do have the connections,
right?
The resources to get you, to the people who are professionals.
And that's what makes us different than of any other real estate investor association in the South Florida area is that we can lean on all of these other people that National REIA has vetted and also supports, and they also need to stay in compliance to properly support real estate investors. So we have all of these connections that you're not going to be getting in other real estate investors associations. Alrighty, unleash your Get Covered benefits. Get Covered is really, really great for landlords. If you have tenants, and it's a really sticky time, guys. The last 2 years have been up and down in the job market. If you have tenants that cannot pay their rent, Get Covered is for you. Tenants have the peace of mind, and it also attracts tenants as well. You can offer you can let them know in the screening process that you have insurance for them, that if they were to lose their job, they can get covered for 3 months. So for as little as $35 a month, Get Covered will cover you for 3 months of your tenant's rent. Your tenant's rent could be thousands of dollars in a 3-month period of time, but $35 per month will help you save in case of that worst case scenario, in case of that rainy day. To find out more, go to reiashore.getcoveredinsurance.com. You can email them you can also email info@nationalreia.com to get more information about that. All right. So now another big one is going to be Office Depot. So this works for anybody, whether you are a parent, whether you are a student, whether you are a contractor, wholesaler, landlord, flipper, if you are an entrepreneur or real estate agent of any sort, Office Depot works for you. Everybody goes to Office Depot at some point, and especially if you are doing marketing, flyers, signs. If you're a student or a parent, you are definitely at Office Depot quite often. This is going to be your one of your best friends besides Home Depot. Discounts on hundreds of items. You're going to get a special business Office Depot login. It'll take you to a completely separate Office Depot website where you are going to automatically get discounted rates. There's nothing else that you need to do but sign up for that business account, and you're automatically going to get those discounted Office Depot rates. You get up to 55% off those retail prices on at least 400 core items. 10% off average savings on technical solutions. So if you're having if you need technical support, they're there for you as well. Print and copy services, you get up to 50% off black and white colored copies. Incredible. Those copies add up, and up to 20% off ink and toner, which is so good. We use it in-house for our personal use. It's great. Ink and toner, you almost never find deals and discounts on them. Trust me, I've tried. I was a student for a very long time recently, and it was a nightmare to find discounts on ink. So the fact that they have that is excellent. Plus, you get free next day delivery on orders over $50, which competes with Amazon.
It's music to my ears. It's one of the best perks right there, the free next day delivery. We would get paper, anything next day. So good.
All right. So we actually have a story. Antonio, one of he was in our last Saturday workshop. He spent $1,200 worth of printing. Like he did $1,200 worth of printing, and he only had to pay $400 for it. So you had a $800 savings. That is incredible.
You paid a third of the price.
I don't know where you can beat that, unless you're hand drawing your stuff yourself and you do it for free. I don't know where else you can get a better price. So if you have specific questions, you can contact Andrew Hazen. Again, he's one of someone specifically assigned to us. He's the dedicated account manager for Office Depot Office Max. Andrew.Hazen@OfficeDepot.com. And you can see his phone number right there on the slide if you need more information about that. Alrighty, so Rent Perfect. We had a webinar with the Rent Perfect founder, David Pickren, last year. We're probably going to have him back this year. He's excellent. He was once, I believe, was it the CIA? He was in the federal government somehow. He definitely is a wealth of knowledge when it comes to background checks. This Rent Perfect benefit is going to be great for landlords. So a registered account for only 95 cents. If you are not a member, it is $10. So that is a 90% savings. I don't really know where else you can get 90% savings anywhere else, but because you're a member with us, you're going to get that 90% savings. For only 95 cents, you can open an account. All the registration is done online. You are going to get a tenant screening service. So for landlords out there who are unsure of the quality of their tenants, if they can trust their tenants, you can get a full credit report, background check, all done by a licensed private investigator. No inspection and no additional paperwork is required. You can also have your paperwork, your necessary tenant paperwork, all done through the Rent Perfect platform. So if you give your tenant something to sign, you can actually see when they've opened it and when they have signed it. So if someone says, I never got that form, they can't lie to you. You can keep track of your tenant in that first initial screening process, which can help save you a lot of headache in the future, because you can ensure to the best of your ability that you're putting in someone who is respectable and reputable into your investment. So that is super, super important. We're trying to save you money, guys. The real estate investing can really change your life, but we all go through those bad days as an investor. I can assure you that most of you guys probably have a story, however, of some type of deal falling through. These benefits are going to help you skirt around those rainy days and unfortunate situations. Alrighty. Unleash your foreclosure.com benefits. So foreclosure.com is the leading provider of distressed properties with foreclosures, pre-foreclosures, bankruptcies. This is good for contractors, wholesalers, landlords, and flippers. If you are trying to get into a home that is one of these types of homes, for pre-foreclosure, bankruptcy, short sale homes, you can find these types of homes through foreclosure.com. You get a 25% discount on all of their monthly subscriptions. There's a couple options. Anyone that you choose, you're going to get 25% off. And they deliver the fastest, most up-to-date information to our members. So you can learn how to sign up for foreclosure.com if you're looking for those properties in the member flow benefits portal. Alrighty, next up is going to be constant contact. So if you have mailers going out, if you have some sort of marketing campaign, constant contact can help you save money on that, because you're going to be able to get 10% off their monthly subscription, 20% off of 6 months or more when you prepay for the deal for the year, or 25% off for a year when you prepay for a program for a year. So you're going to get award-winning free support and personal coaching to help you step your marketing game up. Constant contact is really, really great if you are trying to build a CRM system, or you're trying to have sort of a marketing campaign and you don't know where to start. Constant contact is a really great option for you. All right, IDI Core. Our students in our mentor program use IDI Core. IDI Core is a great skip tracing service. So if you are a wholesaler, landlord, or flipper, and you are trying to land a property, you don't know who lives in that property. Some people like to go door knocking, or drive-bys to scout potential investment properties. IDI Corp will help you out with that to get in contact with people who may have abandoned their property and you would like to close a deal with them. Sometimes it can be very tricky to do that, especially if you do not have a skip tracing service. If you would like to be able to get that deal closed, to find the person who truly owns a property instead of going through the ring around, calling their aunt, calling their their ex-wife. Stop all of that. Stop the angry phone calls and threats, and go through IDI Corp.
Yes, and you do not have to have a license to use IDI Corp. If you do have a license and you're looking into this, they also have a sister company that you can reach out to us and we will set you up with them directly. But
Yes.
reference IDI Corp for now because it's incredible. It's top notch. It's top of the line software for skip tracing. I think it's government regulated. I believe that's what they told me when I was speaking with our representative over there.
Awesome.
So yeah, it's the real deal.
Awesome. So if you are ready to get rid of a lot of that hassle for those people search, you can sign up for their skip tracing software, $50 a month for 100 searches. That is half off because it's typically $1 per search and it's 100 searches minimum. So you would either be spending $100 if you were not a member or $50 if you are a member. So to receive those special discounted pricing, you can go to ididata.com/nrea or call that number on the screen. You also get a 5-day free trial if you go through that link. So you can try it out for 5 days for free.
Awesome.
Okay, this is going to be the last benefit that we're going to talk about before we really go into pricing and things like that. So unleash your REI Pro benefits. So REI Pro is a software that can help you do a lot of what we're talking about earlier, all in one place. It is a revolutionary software that walks you through the buying and selling process. You can set up workflows. You can set up a step-by-step system, so you don't have to forget what's the next. I got this property under contract. Okay, what's this next step after that? Do I contact the title company? Things like that. If you want to be able to make sure that you are streamlining your business and you have a chain of command, a flow, REI Pro can help you out with that because you can set up your steps and it will actually walk you through that if you have that set up or if you don't. So if you're new and you're not sure what the next step should be, REI Pro actually has templates because tons of investors use REI Pro. So it's able to kind of use their background and knowledge to help newer investors. So you get discounted pricing on all packages. REI Pro is the only software designed to walk you through 10 executable steps. So you will know that you are able to get your deal closed if everything works out because of those 10 executable steps. So reipro.com/NREA to get discounted pricing on all of their packages.
I just want to chime in for a second. You might think REI, like, why does that sound familiar? REI Pro is going to be your national version if you're doing national deals in comparison to REI Fax, which you guys hear from us all the time. REI Fax is expanding into other states. I believe they're only in 6 states at this time, which you can find that on our website. So you not only get discount to REI Pro, which is national, but you also get our discount to REI Fax, which is local. If you're doing deals in Florida, it's incredible. So we have our discount code, BPM. We have discounts to a lot of these corporate vendors that you see here on the screen. If you have any questions about any of these vendors, let us know. We'll get you in contact with their, point of contact. We'll get you connected, send you email, phone number, whatever you need. We are working on getting all of these on our website and in the portal. We did just have a lot more vendors come in. So just give us, some time, but also don't hesitate to reach out to the office, because we will definitely give that to you directly. You don't have to search the website. If you can't find it, just give us a call or an email.
Yeah. Yes, definitely. Thank you, Alexa.
Of course.
So she's right. These on this screen are the BPM REIA corporate members. Again, we have our local corporate members, and then we have the national REIA vendors, or I would call them benefits. So together you have both national and local. So these are all, if not most, of our corporate members that are local. We also have our national benefits. I talked about so many of them, but there's even more that we were not able to cover today. It would be a 2-3 hour long presentation. We covered the big folks. I see some people asking, they came in late and they missed that first half. If you want to know every single discount that you get, you can go to Member Flow and access these instructions and what you're getting as a benefit through the benefits tab on Member Flow. Same thing with corporate members. That'll be in the vendors tab on Member Flow.
Awesome.
All righty. So you might have gone through the presentation. I already have a member. That's great. I already have a membership with you guys. That's great. Awesome. Some people in the presentation are not members yet. If you want to know a little better pricing, I'll tell you now. So if you're a corporate member and you want to be on this page here, your price will be $595 for 12 months. That's going to give you table rentals at our in-person meetings. You get a 30-second spotlight to market yourself at the beginning of our main meeting. You can talk to the audience about who you are, what you do for 30 seconds. This is awesome because people are often writing all this stuff down and contact you right after. You have the ability to sponsor meetings. That's something that we will be probably working more towards the end of the year, but definitely stay tuned for that. You can have flyers on your corporate table at meetings. We have a corporate table inside the meeting room. If you are not able to make it to a meeting, you can still give us your flyers and we will still be able to represent you at meetings. Your logo will be, and your logo, your business information and best point of contact will be on our bpmreia.com website. So if people want references, we get emails and calls all the time. Hey, do you know a good reference for an evictions lawyer? Do you know a good reputable title company? I need a contractor. Who do you recommend? We always refer people to this website. And if people don't call, they can still see you. So it's free well, not free, but it's included advertisement. You get, you're going to get a web page there, and you also get access to the entire REIA benefits package that we just went over. Now, if you don't have a real estate investor-friendly business that you'd like to offer your services to all of our members, you can sign up for an individual membership. That's where you're going to get all of the national REIA benefits that we just spoke about, as well as those local benefits to our special education services, seminars, and workshops. Put that together and you have your individual membership. So you get to come to those meetings for free or at a discount, and you get early reservations to our special seminars and workshops if they are projected to sell out, which is awesome. You can bring on people for $10 for our regular meetings, and if it is a paid meeting, your guests will also get a discount. So it's either $10 access to our regular meetings for guests. Our regular meetings are typically $20, so your guests will get them half off, or your guests will get the same discount that you are, plus again, that entire benefits package that we just talked about. So if you're wondering if an individual membership is going to be right for you, if you're shopping at Home Depot, shopping at Office Depot, if you rent a car multiple times a year, if you if you need IDI core, your membership is going to pay for itself. Some people wonder, how am I going to get $295 worth of a membership? Well, we're going to tell you right now. So if you get a skip tracing service with IDI Core for 6 months, you save $300, which covers the cost of your membership. If you spend $1,500 worth of paint at Home Depot, if you're a contractor or rehabber, that saves you more than $295. So
Oops.
that's going to.
We don't see your slide, Lex. Sorry, I thought it was loading.
Oh, sorry. Thank you. There you go. So I'll start over. So $300 for 6 months of skip tracing service, that again pays for itself because you're going to save $300 once you do 6 months of skip tracing services. That'll cover the cost of your membership. $1,500 worth of paint at Home Depot will cover the cost of your membership because you're saving more than $300. If you spend $35 a month for Get Cover's tenant insurance, that could save you thousands of dollars in unpaid rent. If you buy that, if you opt into Equity Trust IRA, for $99, you're going to get that gold level service package that's worth $720. Plus, you'll save thousands of dollars in taxes if you actually utilize their IRA, self-directed IRA. Your membership's going to pay for itself right there. And if you spend $1,200 worth of printing services at Office Depot, like Antonio did, then it'll save you $800.
Awesome.
So your benefits will begin to pay for itself once you start using those national benefit discount packages.
Awesome. So I just want to throw in one more thing before we go into Q&A. Can you bring us back to our corporate vendors?
Yeah.
Corporate members slide. All right, guys. So in-person meeting, next one is in April. We'll keep you posted on the venue. I definitely want to give us more space because we absolutely sold out our January meeting, our first in-person meeting since we took a break for this, hiatus that we've been going through. So we're back to in-person meetings. We absolutely sold out over 100 people at our January meeting. So once those tickets drop for April, you're going to want to scoop them up right away. All of these people on this slide are who I am handpicking to come to these meetings. I am trying to get all the cool people to come to these meetings to network with you guys members wise. Corporate members, I'm selling out these meetings for them.
You are.
They're already happy. I blew their expectations for January. We blew their expectations for January.
So many connections were made in our in-person meetings. So many people were able to find, because you get that face-to-face interaction that we haven't had for so long, where you can actually talk to the lawyer that you may hire before you actually hire them. You will actually talk to the creator of REIA before you sign up for REIA. What is REIA all about? Is it worth it? Kevin Thatcher, great person, awesome. He is one of our biggest supporters. He's in our boot camp. You can actually talk to, and besides getting connected with our corporate members, you actually also get to connect with our mentors. So if you're thinking of joining a boot camp, if you're wondering if mentorship with us is right for you, you can talk to students, mentors, ex-students. Connecting at our meetings is something that is a huge benefit of our membership. You don't need to be a member to come to our meetings, but if you're going to come to all of our meetings, might as well get a membership and then start utilizing the benefits package. So your membership pays for itself. So it's like you came into all of these meetings for free. And you get that interaction. And then oftentimes, if you say that you are a BPM REIA member, they'll give you at least the friends and family treatment. You may not, you may even get special discounts and benefits through our corporate members that you're seeing here. If you don't, you'll still be treated as friends and family because they know that you came through us. It'll be a different experience for you all.
All right.
Anything else, Alexa? We have a couple questions.
Yeah.
And If you have any other questions, you'll see our information right here on the screen, but we'll go through the questions.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Please
we'll go ahead.
Go ahead and enter your questions in the Q&A if you haven't already. Let's just do it. So, written list of the benefits. Yes. When you go to member flow, you'll see the documents tab on the left-hand side, and that's where you'll get your written list of the benefits. You will also have this replay to watch on our YouTube channel in a few days. So you'll have visual, 2 different visuals there.
Perfect.
Cool. Codes for benefits. Codes for benefits. You will find that in the benefits tab on the left-hand side of the member flow portal. Depending on the benefit, there may be a different code or a link that is provided that'll get you to that benefit page so you can access that. So member flow. Yes, we're going to record it on YouTube. A lot of people missed the beginning. You can see the slides on the YouTube. Absolutely. Andrea, yes, I know you have a membership, so we want to get you using that thing. Yep. All those people that you want to contact, Andrea, will get you that information, definitely. And I believe it might even be on our website right now. But I can reach out to you directly. So
it'll be in member flow. If you need a contact, that'll be the best way. Since we have transitioned from REIA to BPM REIA, we're still in the process of building our website. So stay tuned, but our member flow portal is still the same. So you can still find those contacts
member flow
in
portal,
the vendor page.
In the chat. If you guys don't have the member flow portal, that's with the new marketing, the new REIA name, it's in the chat. So check it out, bpmreia.memberflow.com.
Awesome. All right, guys. So we are going to, sorry, Alexa and I are usually the ones to check on the winner, but since we were both in the presentation right now, we do not know the winner because we have we do a bunch of stuff behind the scenes in our typical webinars, but we're in front of the scenes right now, so we can't have our computer screens doing a bunch of stuff. So right now, we do not know the winner of the membership. However, in 5 minutes, once we close everything down, we will be able to tell everybody who the winner of our giveaway was. So one lucky person won. So stay tuned. Look in your emails. We're also going to be sending you a thank you email as well for joining us. Everybody needs to stay tuned for their email to see if you get an email from us saying that you were the lucky winner of our membership giveaway today.
And just a reminder, Quick Start is not this weekend, but the following weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 9 a.m. to 5, you'll be spending all day with Anish and our speakers, and you will be gaining a lot of helpful information. We have a money back guarantee for the boot camp, although we never have to use it. It's there. So if for any reason you are not satisfied with the Quick Start Bootcamp, you let us know, you get your money back. Although it is fantastic, this Quick Start Bootcamp will be on Zoom. It is still extremely interactive. We're doing cameras on. It's not going to be like the setting in the webinar right now. It is going to be more of a meeting setting, cameras on, mics on. We're getting involved, we're participating, we're asking questions, we're making the most of that time. You will be provided with a booklet, so you'll be able to keep that booklet for life. It basically outlines what the material will be covered in the boot camp. We really want you guys to meet these speakers. They will be on the BPM Quick Start website if you want to get more information on who will be teaching, what topics will be covered. If you want to call me and talk to me about it, I will be more than happy to talk to you about it. Just keep in mind, guys, you need to leave me a voicemail if you call me, because my phone is being blown up all day, basically. So please leave me a voicemail. I'll be more than happy to get back to you. on more details on the quick start, on mentoring, on memberships, any vendors. So don't hesitate to reach out. We are your information central. Our goal is to be your one-stop shop for anything real estate related. So, if there's something we're missing, if there's something we're not, if there's something you're looking for, we're not giving it to you, let me know. That's my job. So yeah, I feel like that's about it. We want to see you at the next events. Next event is monthly meeting, right? Okay.
Yes.
Monthly meeting next week with Alan. It'll be great. We haven't had him speak to us in a while, so he knows what he's doing. He's really good. And there might just be a giveaway or something.
Yeah, there's definitely going to be some good stuff. And remember, for that quick start, if you go to MemberFlow right now, you'll be able to go to the events tab and get that member discount for your quick start ticket. And Andrea says that your MemberFlow is empty. That might be because you're using our old link that says BREIA. We've changed it. If your MemberFlow link is not working for whatever reason, you can always go back to our website at bpmrea.com. Okay, the link that you posted is empty. So, right, if that's not working for you, you can always go to bpmrea.com and go to MemberFlow there. I'm trying to share my screen again, but it's not letting.
bpmrea.com, go to the memberships tab at the top, and you will find your login for
members login.
You don't have to memorize all these websites, guys. We definitely try to make it as easy as possible. So yeah, that's about it. There it
and
is.
If you're still having issues, give us a call or an email and we can get it sorted out.
Absolutely. Call the office, press 1 or 2 to reach one of the Alexas, and we're here to help. So I'm very hopeful that today was giving you guys more information on these benefits, because I know it can be overwhelming. It's a lot, but we're really here to try to make it easy for you guys. So if we can, we're going to do it. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. I feel like we pretty much hit everything.
We really did. So thank you so much. You can always catch the replay of this on YouTube in a few days, and tell your friends and family about it too, if you think that they would benefit from it as well. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining us today. You've been a pleasure, and we are ready to help promote, educate, and provide you guys with financial, educational, real estate investing, legislative support. So we're always here.
Have a great day, guys. Have a good week. We'll see you next time.
Bye-bye. Thank you.